Good afternoon. Today we will continue to study about the subordinating conjunction. In this class, we will study about the seventh pronoun that is applied as a subordinating conjunction in a in a sentence. And the seventh pronoun is the pronoun all, which is applied as an adverb, a determiner, or a predeterminer. The pronoun all can link the subordinate clause to the main clause while indicating the entire subject or object. That is the shared indication. Let's read the explanation together. The speaker indicates every subject or object that is included in the range determined by the description in the subordinate clause. The speaker applies the pronoun all as a subordinating conjunction to link the subordinate clause to the main clause because the speaker intends to indicate every subject or object described in the subordinate clause as a subject or object in the main clause. There are 3 examples to learn about the pronoun all. The first example is very familiar with us. All I want for Christmas is you. In this sentence, the speaker applies the subordinate clause, all I want for Christmas, as the subject of the main clause, while letting it be described by the be verb is. And let's take a look at the subordinate clause. The subordinate clause, in the subordinate clause, the pronoun all is the object of the transitive verb want. So we can say that the object of the transitive verb want, every object, is indicated by the pronoun all, and this entire object is the subject of the main clause, described by the be verb is. And the second example is this: Jesus Christ knows all you have cried for. In this sentence, the speaker applies the subordinate clause, all you have cried for is the object of the transitive verb knows. And in the subordinate clause, we can find that the speaker applies the pronoun all as the object of the preposition for. So we can say that the pronoun all is the object that is the aim of the subject. Or we can also say that all is indicated as the purpose of the subject mediated by the preposition for. In the third example, we can find that before we analyze the subordinate clause, we can read the third example. The rain waters all need to be purified. In this sentence, we can find that the subordinate clause all need to be purified is the object of the transitive verb waters. It means that the subject washes off the object, and the object all need to be purified. Let's analyze the subordinate clause. In the subordinate clause, that we can find that the subject of the subordinate clause is indicated by the pronoun all and described by the transitive verb need. Let's study one by one. The first example that the pronoun all is applied is this. All I want for Christmas is you. The speaker indicates the subject of the be verb is in the main clause with the subordinate clause. All I want for Christmas linked to the main clause by the pronoun all as a subordinating conjunction. In the subordinate clause linked to the main clause with the pronoun all as a subordinating conjunction, the pronoun all indicates the object to receive the definition of the transitive verb want from the speaker as the subject in the subordinate clause. The first example can be separated into these two clauses before the first example. The first clause that seems to be the main clause is this. That seems to become the main clause is this. I want all for Christmas. And the second clause that became the main clause is this. All is you. And the speaker finds the shared indication between the pronoun all. That's the reason why the speaker links the two clauses into the first example. All I want for Christmas is you. We can also check the procedure that the speaker links the subordinate clause to the main clause. The speaker positions the pronoun all as the subordinating conjunction to lead the entire subordinate clause, and the speaker replaces the whole part of the subject all in the main clause. The subject is replaced by the entire subordinate clause because they share the shared indication. The pronoun all is the conjunction, subordinating conjunction. The speaker applies the pronoun all as a subordinating conjunction to link the subordinate clause to the main clause because the object of the transitive verb want, indicated by the pronoun all, corresponds to the subject of the be verb is, indicated by the pronoun all. This is about the speaker found the shared indication of the pronouns all and all. Let's take a look at the second conference. From the point that the be verb to define the subject indicated by the pronoun all has the form is. The number of the subject indicated by the pronoun all is singular, and the subject does not participate in the conversation with the speaker. The speaker who set the premise that the number of the subject as singular from the form of the be verb is indicates the subjective complement to define a singular subject with the personal pronoun you to indicate plural listeners after the conversation with the speaker is spread, or the pronoun you can indicate a singular listener before the conversation is spread. From the form of the be verb is, the speaker reveals the information that the speaker indicates the only listener before the listeners become plural because the conversation with the speaker is meant to be spread most of the case.